Imagine for just a minute, you're standing before Jesus, you're looking into his eyes and hearing the words, I never knew you. Not well done, not come in, not even try again. Just, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers. Matthew 7:21 to 23 contains some of the most terrifying words that Jesus ever spoke. Because the people that he said it to, they weren't strangers. They weren't atheists. They were religious. They called him Lord, Lord. They thought they were doing everything right. But Jesus said, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. And then he adds this, many will say to me on that day, Lord, didn't we prophesy in your name, drive out demons, perform miracles? And he'll say, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers. Let that sink in for a moment. These were people who looked the part. They had the language, they had the appearance, they had the activity, but they didn't have the relationship. They were doing things for Jesus without ever really walking with him. And that's the warning, not just for them, but for us. Because it's possible to be in church and still be far from Christ, to know about Jesus, but still not be known by him, to serve publicly while being distant privately, to do all the Christian things without a surrendered heart. So, what does it mean to truly know Jesus? And more importantly, what does it mean for him to know you? It's not about perfection. It's not about doing more. It's about surrender. It's about letting him into every part of your life, even the parts you hide. It's about obedience, not just saying Lord with your lips, but living like he's Lord in your decisions. It's about relationship. Day by day, moment by moment, communion with the one who gave everything for you. So if your faith feels like a checklist, if your walk has become more religion than relationship, this is your moment to come back, to return to the one who loves you, who sees you, who wants to truly know you. Because here's the good news. If those words, I never knew you, strike fear in your heart, then that means your heart is still soft. There's still time. God's not trying to push you away. He's calling you closer. He wants to know you, walk with you, restore you. But you can't fake it. You can't just coast. You either know him or you don't. And one day, every one of us will hear the words from his lips. And I pray they're not, I never knew you. I pray they're, well done, good and faithful servant. So here's what I want to challenge you to do today. Don't ignore the stirring in your spirit. Get honest with God. Ask him to search your heart. Lay down the pride, the performance, and the pretending, and let him lead. Because the scariest words in Scripture don't have to be your story. If this message stirred something in you, drop a comment and say, search me, Lord. Let's walk boldly in truth and in a relationship with the one who knows us fully. Like, share, and subscribe if you want more faith-filled messages like this. And remember, it's not about what you do for God. It's about whether you truly belong to him.